Hello, and welcome to Softer. My name is Mara Morales. This space is here to help us slow down together, to reconnect with ourselves, with each other, and with the quieter parts of our life we often rush past. Today, we're talking about listening. Not listening to reply, not listening while distracted, not listening while mentally preparing what we want to say next, but truly listening. The kind of listening that makes another person feel safe, seen, valued. In a world full of noise, full attention has become one of the rarest forms of kindness we can offer. So often, conversations happen while we scroll through our phones, answer emails, fold laundry, or think about the next thing we need to do. Our bodies may be present, but our attention is somewhere else entirely. And yet, deep down, most people are not asking for perfection. They are asking to feel heard, to feel like their words landed somewhere, to feel like they matter enough for someone to pause. Today's small act of kindness is simple. Give someone your full attention without distraction. Even for just a few minutes. Put your phone down, pause the task, look into their eyes, listen without interrupting, listen without fixing, listen without rushing them toward the end of the story. Just be there. Because sometimes the greatest gift we can offer another person is our presence. Think about a time when someone truly listened to you. Maybe they made you feel calm, maybe they didn't immediately offer advice, maybe they simply stayed present while you spoke. Chances are, you still remember how that felt. Being deeply listened to can soften something inside of us. It reminds us we do not have to carry everything alone. And when we offer that same presence to someone else, we create connection in a world where many people quietly feel disconnected. Listening fully also changes us. It teaches patience, it teaches humility, it slows the constant urge to react. And often, if we are honest, many of us spend more time trying to be understood than trying to understand. Somewhere along the way, many of us learned that we needed to be impressive to be valued, to be the funniest person, the smartest person, the most interesting person in the room. But real connection is rarely built that way. Our goal is not to be the most interesting person in a conversation. It is to be the most interested, to ask questions, to stay curious, to listen for understanding instead of waiting for our turn to speak. Because people may forget exactly what we said, but we rarely forget how we made them feel when they were speaking. Fully listening to another person tells them, "You matter here. Your voice is important. I am here with you." So many people are aching for that feeling. A tired parent trying to explain how overwhelmed they are, a child telling a long story about their day, a friend who says they're fine, but sounds quieter than usual, an older person who simply wants someone to linger in conversation a little longer. So many people are carrying invisible loneliness, not because no one is around them, but because very few people slow down enough to truly listen. And listening is not only something we offer others, it is something we can offer ourselves too. How often do we ignore our own feelings, push through exhaustion, silence our needs, distract ourselves before we've even understood what we're carrying? Part of becoming softer is learning to listen inwardly with compassion instead of judgment, to notice what we feel without immediately criticizing ourselves for it, to ask, what do I need today? What feels heavy? What deserves my attention? The more gently we listen inwardly, the more gently we tend to listen outwardly as well. Now, let's slow down together for a moment. Find a comfortable position, sitting or lying down. If it feels safe, gently close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in and exhale fully. Again, inhale slowly and release. Allow your shoulders to relax. Relax your jaw. Soften the muscles around your eyes. Let your breathing settle into an easy rhythm. Now, bring to mind someone you care about. Imagine sitting across from them in a quiet space. There is nowhere else you need to be, nothing else demanding your attention. Just this moment. Imagine yourself listening to them fully, not interrupting, not fixing, not drifting elsewhere mentally. Simply listening with openness and care. Notice how your body feels when you are fully present. Notice the calmness that comes from slowing down enough to truly receive another person. Now, gently shift your attention inward. Ask yourself quietly, what within me needs to be heard today? Don't force an answer. Simply listen. Maybe it's exhaustion, maybe it's sadness, maybe it's gratitude, maybe it's hope. Allow whatever arises to exist without judgment. Silently repeat to yourself, may I listen with presence. May I listen with compassion. May I make space for others to feel seen. May I also make space for myself. Take another slow breath in and exhale gently. Rest here for a moment. Remember, becoming softer is not about becoming weaker. It's about becoming more present, more aware, more connected. Every time we truly listen, we remind someone they are not invisible, and that kind of presence can change a person more than we realize. Gently bring your awareness back to your body. Feel the surface beneath you. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. As you move through your day today, offer someone the gift of your full attention. You may never fully know how much they needed it. Carry the softness with you today. Thank you for listening to Softer. Our music is by Rebecca De La Torre and Thomas Searing. Softer is produced by Michelle Severson. This has been Mara Morales. Carry this softness with you today.